Hi guys, how are you doing? Buy direct from USA.com. Anything you need from the US delivered to your doorsteps. Buy direct from USA.com. How una day? Greetings to everybody watching me from around the world, especially those in Alaska. I greet you this evening. How are you doing? Stories that touch. Tina Dike, how are you doing? Somebody sent me a message today. He said, Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze. Please call me. This is urgent. That's why I carry phone call this guy. I heard the story of my life. Apparently, his friend and his wife, that's his friend and his friend's wife, have been trying to conceive. They don't do many IVF, nothing shall work. So, as the matter can be, the friend and the wife can't get biggie. Why? Because the friend said she should follow him to church. That's why the guy called me. That the only way that IVF cannot solve their problem, that the only way that the problem can be solved is through prayer and fasting. Now, so they go church. Now, the wife is not particularly religious. And guess what? All the tests they've been doing, she too is not particularly fertile. But the husband now get the major. The two of them get. Sometimes in marriage, you go jam person way in womb not strong, and you Bolahon too not really get bullet. So in Bolahon bullets they very weak, and this one too not really they fertile. So, but the man case they worse than the woman case. So the woman no believed in God too much. She was raised Catholic. I won't be say may she just go church every Sunday, normal Catholic runnings. May they do mass, may they do Easter, may they do Good Friday, Ash Wednesday. I won't know past like that. So even the Sunday church, any day she too tired, she know they go. But then all of a sudden, the husband say, lie, they must go one very popular church. Way the southwest. I don't go. Sorry, south. I don't go mention the name of the place. Maybe I not begin the judge the matter. So she say, now so they don't begin to pray for them. Or more they do 1 month fast. Belle no enter. Now the pastor say the woman and the man must come and see him separately for anointing service. Then when she begin to suspect, say something did this thing. So the pastor will do overnight prayer with the husband alone on Monday, do overnight prayer with the wife alone on Tuesday, then do overnight prayer with the two of them on Wednesday, then Thursday they go use and bench so that the pikin go fit enter. I don't know where they see that one for Bible. Eventually, after they don't do this for nearly a month, pastor come begin to throw, give the guy wife, say, making bencham. The girl say, man of God, not what we're discussing, man of God. Which one is benching? No, man of God, you cannot bench me. I'm a married woman and you're a married man of God. Not only are you a married man, you're a married man of God. They shall turn fight. The girl shall go house. Tell her husband, say, she not believe in this prayer. She not want to tell the husband, say, the man of God won't bench him. She just tell the husband, say, she not believe in the prayer. Say the prayer not they work. Say she don't do the prayer too much. She not get Belle. Say maybe she go back to the IVF. The husband come to tell her, say, lie, say she be devil. That's why. And the mama don't tell her, say she be devil. The girl they look and say, this one will not get one single bullet for him block us. They call another person devil. At least her own case not bad, reaching her own case. Say, you're a devil, now the husband carry Bible, carry anointing, and begin throw for her body. Now in the girl say, if you throw the anointing oil for my body again, I will throw you woes. Now the man pour anointing oil, you are a devil. Now I pour for her, and I get tear and slap. Now the man tear the girl slap. I said the right big. You don't turn serious big. Elbow they enter. Everywhere they. Now so the friend come visit the husband, say me carry and go out. Now I hear the old bag. Hey, nice. I said nice. Hey, he said collect like 2 blow. Now so he shall carry the woman, shall manage carry and go in motor. Come tell the friend, say waiting be that. Now I tell her the woman is a devil. I don't want to see her in my house. Say devil. Now the guy say okay. No problem. Saying go carry and go in house. In sister day house. You understand? She go day with his sister. Make him come back. Can't stay with the guy. So his wife go stay with his sister for house. Now so they plan am. I don't see Alaska people party don't arrive. We will hail Alaska people. Alaska people, Russian Americans, are the hail now. So now so in carrying wife go house. As he reach house, his sister we suppose day. All of a sudden get exam for school because they brought their exams forward. You know, Nigerian University, the way they just did, they all wake up one day, say they get test. So his sister supposed the house, she not on day. Anyway, he dropped the wife for house. Now he drive going friend house. He said, I don't drop your wife for my house. So my sister supposed go do exam, but she supposed come meet her for house. Me and you go stay. The guy said, no. Say, today na the day where they go pray for him. The guy can't think and say, if today na the day where they come pray for you, only me go come day your house. Say instead, make I go my house. Since my sister go just go do exam, come back. And another point, we say the guy not drop key. He come return and say, okay, can I come and meet you in church? The guy said, no. Say, I'm outside my pastor's door. Say, any moment from now, my pastor will call me. And once they start that prayer, I don't want you to interrupt me. The guy look and say, enough, he sit outside this guy house for the whole night. And he get house. He say, anyway, his sister supposed come that night, say, make it go. As he reach house, the woman wey him leave for house don dey drink in Hennessy wey him put for fridge, dey mix am coke, come dey cry, say, see my life, how did I get here? How did my life get here? Blah, 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 blah. Now the guy begin console am, begin beg am. So inside the consolation, the woman was unyielding. She not gree any consolation. She not want hear anything. Now so the guy say, okay, mo watch Netflix. Now so the guy on Netflix, they try gist with the woman and say, okay, now so they start to watch movie. Movie where the woman want put to watch, now one romantic movie. Small alcohol don't do the woman's system. Now they begin put mouth inside mouth. Now they begin kiss you. Now they begin drink each other kelebe. For the movie Neo, it never transformed reach real life. Say, into come pour one shot of Henny, come mix them with Coke. So in mixing Henny, put small Coke, come begin they relax, they gist. Before you know it, the woman come snuggle up to Ram. He say it happened naturally. Say he no even say none of them prepared for it. It was not planned. They were just watching the movie and gisting and drinking. And after a while, they started to laugh. Before you know he described the process. He say as they did near each other, and so they start to kiss. As they kiss like this, say, in can lean on top. When kissing don't begin to enter, in can lean. Say, as he lean on top the woman open her leg under him. So, as he lie down on top him, in wear cloth, he saying, Bola hon don noro. Bola hon ti noro. Say the bola don dey touch am for, because the woman open leg, as they kiss, in dey on top and they kiss. Something they try tell her, say this thing no good, this thing no good, this thing no good, this thing no good. But the kiss come one turn out to kiss Daniel. That's what the guy just the kiss and the bola just dey touch the woman. Then he never enter. She still wear pint all that time. He say no, when bola come out, pint move go one side. Now you do that first one a mistake. They not plan am. But after the first one, now the wife come comot in clothes, comot her own clothes. They can't do like dog. When they do like dog finish, they do like woman where they sell cow. They can't do like woman where they sell cow, where they drive reverse. They shall do They do every. That one, they no be mistake. That first one, I be the mistake. After that first one, every other thing we follow, they know their eye clear small. That's what they do. They can't finish. The two of them come begin to regret. Say, what have we done? Hey, what have we done? The two of them come sit down. They no expect anything. The woman not too dey fertile. She not just worry herself. Before you know it, she sleep off. The guy too sleep off. We wake up the next day. The woman bath, wear cloth, into bath, wear cloth, carry the girl, go her husband house. The husband no even want to open the door for the wife. He shall beg and the girl shall enter. 3 weeks later, or 2 weeks later, the girl miss her period. She thinks na the IVF. Her mind no even go. Because that day, she was just emotionally wrecked. So her mind no really dey. So, she noticed her period being late one kind. She not suspect. Second week, she can't begin to look and say, come, I never do period this whole July. Last time when I do period now May, I don't do the whole May. I don't do the whole June. Now she wake up one morning to vomit, come begin hungry, and she can't run, go bathroom. Ohun ti lóyún. As she did think am like this, she just said one word, say, pastor saved me. Because the pastor insisted that day one, Monday, prayer alone with the husband. Tuesday, prayer alone with the wife. Wednesday, prayer together with the couple. Thursday, they must bench. So they still dey bench that Thursday benching. So when she shouts, say, "Yay, pastor, don't save me," the husband said, "I knew it, you devil." So now you are finally agreeing that it's the work of God. Say, Mo, tell this guy. She can't begin panic. Lord, you are a man of God. Oh, Lord, you are a man of God. The God of, you can't begin to mention that pastor. The God of this pastor can never fail me. Oh, Lord, you have, now the husband kneel down, begin the rabaterebe jabogo. Oros tamboro lebeche dandabojo gorodi. Harababodo bojiba garabachodo biharaba chabala. Rabates terebe. Oros tondorogo. Yege benje. Wojo worobuchi. Hole yabalaba chorobu. Now the husband was inconsolable inside the tongues. Now he begin cry, join the tongues. Now he begin pray. Now the girl just look and say, child. The husband can't tell the girl, me follow and go church. Meanwhile, pastor too na guy man. The girl say as she reach the church, the pastor say, "You get Belle?" The pastor said no, say the husband no fit perform. So the pastor too they suspect, say, even though they carry and come give him and say, "Pastor, Now your miracle be this. So the pastor said, it is suspido. Say, oh boy, ha. I mean, this one I don't go outside, go collect because I look this guy result. So the pastor, they look the woman funny. The woman says she don't mind her business. Say, Father, thank you very much, Daddy. Daddy, the thing has worked. This prayer is working. God is powerful. The Lord has moved. The pastors, Daddy, pray for us. Now the pastor first begins stammer. The Lord at 9, the pastor just surge himself, just enter character again. I pray for them, finish. And the girl go house. The husband come run, go walk. The girl come call the husband friend say, brother, what it dey me I don't carry belle. From that dog where we do that day, plus girl where they sell cow, plus girl where they sell cow where they drive reverse, everything done hook o. O ti wọlé kan lẹ o. Àti wá dáràn o. Me I come begin fear. When the guy they tell me the story, the guy they tell me say he go by himself. Say he want by himself. I tell the guy, I say, Baba, calm down. At least this guy don't born. But should she lie to the husband? That husband be like, who deserve me that they lie give because now moo. But I dey worry. So the guy been come tell me say, Daddy Freeze, advise me. I want to ask you people, waiting make I sorry, hold on guys 1 second. Sorry. So, please, guys, what is your advice? That's all I need to know. What is your advice? What does this guy do? This guy say this guy has been his friend from when they were young, and Naim help her find the walkway they do. And there was a time when he lost his dad, and his mom was not doing well. See, because this guy don't graduate, he helped him pay his final semester school fees. See, now he don't go give the guy wife Belle. The guy was as in say drink sniper. Why me and they talk now small remain. What kind of advice do I was even thinking of telling the guy to relocate to Alaska so that the guy no go fit find him. Please, somebody should help me. What do I advise this guy? Oh yeah, I need advice. What do I tell this guy? If you're watching on TikTok, pop my money gun. Una they enjoy the gist. Person live, they on the line. Una they enjoy gist. Gabriel just popped the money gun. As I just announced the money gun, that's the kind of people I like. Omo Eledu marry. Oshe brother. Sorry pop. one money gone. Someone say, make the commodity Belle. Woman, we never get Belle. She don't near 40. Make she commode the only one we God give them. Make I ask Remy. Gabriel don't pop money gun number 2. In fact, I go abandon the story, face my money gun. Gabriel don't pop money gun number 3. Ọmọ Elédùmarè. Elédùmarè adé pèsè fún ẹ, ọmọ tó dáa. Remy, I don't send you request. Oh shit. Oh yeah, fún all advice.
Just take on here.
Follow my number 1 gift if you're watching on TikTok. Pop my money gun. I'm only going to read. Omo Gabriel, the pop money gun today. Hey, thank you, Lord. Hey, Yvonne sent me a heart. Thank you so much. If you're watching on YouTube, super chat, super stickers, and super likes. Gabriel, don't pop another money gun. Don't do 5 now. Hey, I just be happy. Somebody say, Daddy Freeze and Lamba 5 and 6. I'm telling you, Gabriel. God will bless this guy. You just they pop, they go. They never pop my money gun like this in a long time. Remy, Oshe, sister. Oh yeah, Bami Soro. What do you advise?
Well, I think they should tell the husband.
Abby,
what can she do? Because it's her first child and, she's been like waiting for years, yeah, according to the story. So there's no, I don't think there's any secret. If they keep it, I don't know. She can't take it out. The best thing is to tell.
Why can't she take it out?
Because even if she takes it out, DF, she still needs to tell the husband.
Why?
Yes, that she slept with his friend.
Not necessarily.
No, she should.
When a husband is sensible, when the two of you are together. But when you are not, I don't know, Sha. I don't know, guys.
No, that is because she's married. No matter how long they try to keep it a secret, it will still always come out. If
there's no child, let me tell you something. Some secret will follow you to the grave. If there's no child.
No, not in marriage, dear.
Even in marriage. You see, you have to understand that. Is their marriage a proper marriage where they agree that they are going to tell everything? Sometimes in relationships, it is also best to have certain secrets. In some relationships, especially when you know that, Baba, unless they are very close. If not normal marriage, they just manage themselves. Me should not talk.
No, dear. Marriage is not meant to be like that. Then that's not marriage.
But that's how 90% of the marriages are.
But even because 90% of marriages are like that does not make it right.
Let me explain something to you, yeah? Let me explain something to you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes by telling someone who can't handle the truth, you are going to cause more trouble than by just keeping quiet. Can the husband handle the truth? Have you ever asked yourself, this person that I want to go and tell the truth, can he handle the truth?
But dear,
wait, hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We are not adjusting moral compasses here. We are dealing with reality, not perceived reality.
Right.
When you tell someone that cannot handle the truth, you are not helping them. You are punishing them. I've seen movies and I've seen situations where the guy said, so why did you tell me? We were fine before you told me. It's not everybody that wants to know the truth. Some guys don't want to know who their women have been with. They rather deal with life not knowing. Some guys want to know. They want to know out of curiosity. Some want to know out of concern. Some want to know and can't handle it. When you finish telling them, they will now be using it to taunt you. So if she's been with, there's no one formula. You are trying to say she must tell. I totally disagree with a black and white scenario in this. If she has a husband who can handle that kind of truth, and she tells him it can help the marriage. If he can't handle the truth, she's messed up, and she has messed him up. Sometimes, yes,
She already messed up the moment she opened her legs for somebody else.
And then she's now going to mess it up with another stage of messing up by messing up his mind now.
DF, it is
Listen, if there was no pregnancy, if she just slept with him, and the guy cannot handle the truth, then she should keep it. It should be her secret.
No, I disagree.
Why?
I disagree because
Why?
Look, for me, I don't know.
Why will you tell someone who can't handle the truth?
DF, allow me to speak now.
I want to hear.
Because it is what I will do in my situation. If I were in that situation, I will never be in that situation because you see, once I am in a relationship, or I feel like once someone is in a relationship, a serious relationship or marriage, don't do anything that you know you will not be able to tell your partner, whether your partner can handle the truth or not. Do not do anything that will put you in that position. Try as much as possible.
You see, let me tell you something. This thing you are saying is selfish.
Okay, maybe.
You are punished. It's not everybody that can handle the truth. Some people can handle it. You already messed up. He doesn't know you messed up. He's going to live with you like you messed up. Like everything is normal. Now you want to go and handle. You know what? When you tell him the truth, you know what it does? It makes you feel better. It removes the load from you. But guess what it does with the load? It puts it on him. It's not his load to carry. It's your load.
How will that take the load off of me? Because my marriage is at risk.
Let me tell you, psychologically, when you don't talk, you are not bottling anything inside. The load has been taken off you. But is it fair? Hold on. Is it fair to put the load on another person? This, you must tell the truth. You must tell the truth. Body glams, what are your thoughts?
DF. But then I will have to live with the consequences of
yes, because you messed up.
Or not saying the truth. Well,
you messed up. Live with the consequences. Don't try to be a better person by messing him up.
So, DF, are you saying then that if someone finds themselves in that situation, they should keep it away from their partner? Is that what marriage is meant to be?
It depends on the partner. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Body glams, remove all these headphones. We can't hear you.
Yes. It's faint.
Remove your headphones. Are you wearing headphones?
No.
Okay, but your voice is very faint. Maybe your hand is under the mic or something is not.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so.
Right. Okay, now, let me tell you something here.
Yeah.
There's reality and there's perceived reality. With my ex, I used to be very plain with money. We had a joint account. All my savings went to the joint account. I used to leave some small money that I used to do, maybe 20K. Then I used to have millions in a joint account. We had issues once, and she went and took money from the joint account to punish me. After she did it like once or two times, meanwhile, she was never putting 1 naira in the joint account, and she was working. What did I do? I went and I withdrew everything in the joint account. No, me kuku put on there. We drew it down to 10,000 naira and left 10K there. One day she went to the bank and saw that all the money that was there was 10K. She was fuming at, but you put money, any money where you put there, that 10K you suppose you have to say you see on there. When I moved to my second marriage, I didn't have a joint account. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Because I realized that there are things I want to buy that my wife might not understand. And there are things my wife will want to buy that I will not understand. What I did instead was transparency of funds. You have access. You have my emails. If you need money, you can ask me for it. Do you understand? But you have to know that it is my money, not our money. Yeah. And you have your money, which is your money, not our money. Let there not be blurry margins. Now, I've been with Taste Buds for quite a few years. and she has never put her eye inside my account. She has never said she's broke. Make 50 million, come to my account. Then she come tell me, say, I am broke, but you have 50 million. Why don't you give me? You are broke, you are broke. As long as I'm doing what is cut out to be my responsibility, what we've agreed on. But if I can have 100 million and you are looking for 100K and I tell you I don't have, because that 100 million is budgeted for something. It is when I have 100 million in my account, sitting down, not doing anything, and I'm now not buying electricity or not paying children's school fees or not doing what I'm supposed to do, that is when you can now say, what is wrong? But the average Nigerian woman will assume that if she's broke and her husband has money, it's her husband's right to give her money. If I notice that character with you, I will love you, I will marry you, but you're never going to know how much is in my bank again. It doesn't mean, you see, when we say the two of us are one, there's some instances where you can't be one in everything. It go cause quarrel. Maturity has to enter. I give you my phone. You go there, you see my chat with Remy. Who is this Remy? Why are you talking to her? The next day you see my chat with Mrs. Linda. Why are you talking to Miss Linda? The next day you see my chat with Sama Baby. Oh, why are you talking to Sama Baby? I go lock my phone. If you see something that you don't like, you can question it. But if you question every single thing, no matter how flimsy looking it is, then it has now become a problem. So it's either you go and fix yourself, or I protect you from the heartbreak you cannot handle. Now, you must be open in marriage. You must be open in marriage. You must be open in marriage. When you mess up, be an adult. Carry the responsibility. If you are very close to your husband or your wife, and you feel your conscience is going to affect your relationship, by all means talk, but don't let anybody put you under pressure saying you must talk, because sometimes when you talk, you will mess that person up and remove your own self.
Mess that person up.
Carry your secret. You messed up.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
So sis, are you agree with DF to keep the secret, yeah? To keep it a secret.
She's 40, isn't she? She's over 40. Come on. She's tried IVF, it didn't work. Now, this is just my assumption or opinion. I've been married for 23 years. I've heard and I've seen, and I know this kind of things. What if her husband knows about it? What if he actually knows? And he's prepared, knowing that he has the problem, he's prepared to keep that child. And he doesn't want anyone telling him, oh, I have a confession. Do you know there's some homes like that?
Right.
You do know there's some homes like that. The man can father, but his friends, he sets the wife up with a friend.
I don't know.
And he still has children. I've been married for 23 years. Marriage isn't as we see it on social media. It's completely different.
Absolutely.
See, if something is going to destroy your home, your beautiful home, keep it a secret. If
the husband asks,
keep it a secret.
Hold on. If the husband asks, then you should tell.
Yeah.
Now, let's work with the scenario that she never got pregnant. You understand? Let's work with a scenario that she never got pregnant. She just by mistakenly benched the guy. And it was honestly a mistake. Honest to God mistake. Mistakes happen.
Yeah.
You understand? Mistakes happen. Some people say you can never bench somebody by mistake.
Mistakes do happen.
Let me tell you, I've been there before. I was dating a girl.
Some of us have that self-discipline.
In my 100 level. Hold on. I was dating a girl in my 100 level.
It does happen.
I was dating a girl in my 100 level. So she was a rich guy's kid. So she used to stay home alone. All her siblings were abroad. So I went to her house one day. innocent me and slept over. Her friend now came also to sleep over. We were never attracted to each other. There was nothing. I didn't particularly like the friend, but we were just chummy. So the friend was, when you are wearing a nightgown with nothing under, and I just came out of the bathroom, I was tying a towel. So I wrote a love letter then. And the love letter, small picking, when they write love letter, they funny. So she was now reading the love letter and mocking me with it. The love letter I wrote to my babe. The babe was downstairs cooking. This story, it sounds very, very unreal. So I was toweling, rubbing cream, towel on my... I now saw her going for the letter. She had read the first one. Now the second one, I was now begging, and I dropped a tear. Do you understand? On the letter, saying, I miss you so much. I now drew the outline of the tear with my biro. Imagine how embarrassing that thing is. So she read the first one. I was angry. So as she was reaching out to get the second one, I just jumped on top of her. So she, which wasn't planned to have intercourse or anything, she was struggling to get the paper. I was struggling to crumble the paper in her hand. Stop it. No. Baba, towel fall for my body. Her leg they open. I fall on top of her.
I don't believe you, dear.
Baba, as in, initially you fell on top. But you see, I'm talking, I was maybe 21. It's not like now that for Bolahon to get up, you have to apply, fill form. That time, just that small talk, Bolahon don't answer. Do you understand? As in, it just happened. It just happened.
No, dear.
Listen, I could have stopped it and she could have stopped it. But we just let it happen. Yeah. Do you understand? We just let it happen. I don't know what. We just went from there. And you understand? And everybody just adjusted. Let me tell you.
That's all.
Let me tell you.
That's the only solution.
We got up. I was embarrassed. What did we do? She was embarrassed. We caught our breath. Do you know that girl till today does not know this? I'm saying this thing for I've never even confessed it to anybody before.
And your babe was downstairs.
She was downstairs. We was not. You see, it's not like she was hearing us struggle for the paper, and she was laughing. She thought that we're struggling over the paper because she knew that those letters used to embarrass me. And I used to tell her, "Don't put it." The girl was the kind of girl that enjoyed catching crews. There are people like that. Everything to them is a joke.
Mm-hmm.
So she was enjoying the cruise. Papa, na so bench up quick. And that time, bench, Papa, when you did 20, we finish. It don't happen. It was quick like that. Do you know that? Somebody is saying Linus. Do you know that? I can't remember the exact details, but I'm trying to pace everything together. Me and that girl never had any relationship again. We just went back to the week. That day, we were very embarrassed. We avoided ourselves for like a week. After that, we met at the girl's house again and moved on. I never tried again. Do you understand? Because it's not like I found her particularly. It just happened to happen. So I didn't tell the girl, not because I was embarrassed. You're already reading my love letter. Now I bench your friend. You understand? So I didn't talk out of embarrassment, not out of anything else. So, you see, mistakes happen, and genuine mistakes happen. That is why I would not want my wife to go on a ladies' night out. I used to run a club before. Those ladies' night out girls. Nasara.
It's different. It's different here, that it's different.
For Nigeria, once you give them small, just give them small extra drink. Baba, now you get them. So I try to avoid temptation, and I also don't go out alone. I will not go to UK and tell Remy that he's beautiful and single to come and meet me and stay in a room next door to me in the hotel, and then we are doing Free Nation things together. temptations could happen unless Remy is ugly. If she's ugly
don't
now,
worry,
I now can say that,
no
okay,
matter what, you won't have. I have that much self-control that
Baba, let me tell
I give
you,
God the
that's
glory for
you.
that.
How many people have this, your magical self-control?
Well,
This body glams here, do you have this magical self-control?
Well, I avoid compromising.
Thank
positions.
you.
I'm never going to be in a position where I would say it's a mistake or, oh, I'm
Thank you. That is what I teach.
See, you're human, okay? You can brag for now.
Let me read you a Bible verse. Listen to this.
I'm not there. Can I just quickly say something on that?
Go
I
on.
know that, yes, for you to, obviously, you shouldn't put yourself in that kind of, situation. But sometimes you cannot help it. And that's where self-control comes in. Do you understand?
Hold on. I want to read Bible to you. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 5. I want us to pick the words one by one so we learn a lesson here.
Okay. Do you want me to get my Bible?
No need, don't worry. I don't want us to make this biblical. I just want us to gist.
Okay.
Verse 5. 1 Corinthians 7 verse 5. It says, if I read from verse 3, let's read from verse 3. The husband should fulfill his wife's benching needs, and the wife should fulfill her husband's needs. The wife gives authority over her body to her husband, and the husband gives authority over his body to his wife. Do not deprive each other of benching relationships unless you both agree to refrain from intimacy for a limited time so you can give yourselves more completely to prayer. Let's remember the words, limited time. Both agree, mutual consent. And it goes on to end like this. Afterwards, you should come together again so that Satan won't be able to tempt you because of your lack of self-control. I want to read this to you in the Greek, the original language it was written. So you understand that here is Paul telling the church that they don't have self-control. And you are telling me that you have this magical self-control. It says, Satanas dia ten arkasen himon. Satan, through the lack of self-control of you. So this wasn't edited into scripture. This wasn't mistranslated. If Paul could identify, he said for a limited time. You see, the gift I have is I know my limitations. There are people I've met who don't know their limitations. They brag about their limitations until they get into the trouble. Me, I know. So I will not. Because I know something might happen. I might be angry. I might be moody. I might just watch a movie or think some thoughts, and then I look in front of me and I see Big Bobby and Curve. So when they tell you self-control, 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 now let me also warn you. We don't have the same level of self. Just the way some people cannot stop eating. They know. I was reading, do you know the group PM Dawn?
No.
From the 90s.
Yeah.
You know him. The bigger guy. He had diabetes. They were trying to keep him on a diet. This guy go sneak, go buy donuts. He couldn't control it. And I never mock people as you they see me like this. If I say I'm not going to chop something, I said I was not going to eat rice. If I eat rice, maybe I eat 3 spoons of rice, meaning 1, 2, 3, finish. Once I'm done, I'll quickly call my children. I carry the food because if I see him, I feel just they touch him. There are some people that cannot control themselves when it comes to food. There are some people that cannot control themselves when it comes to alcohol.
Yeah.
So the fact that there are some people that cannot control themselves when it comes to substance. That's why they are in and out of rehab. Some people have gone to rehab 8 times. Some people cannot be sober for 1 year. One day somebody will slap them, annoy them, kiss them, make them fall in love. They are back on it. So What I teach is avoid compromising situations. You are telling me that you can go on a girl's night out and things are different. Yes, in Nigeria, you can take advantage, or you could take advantage of a girl that is drunk. Nobody go arrest you because the girl, you know, for some. Abroad, once the girl is tipsy, you cannot touch her.
True.
But guess what? Some girls, they are not drunk. They are just loose. When you drink 1 or 2 glasses of wine, you are not drunk, but your inhibitions are loose. Now them go come after you. I've seen women that will say they can never cheat. I've seen women that will say they can never cheat on their husbands. I mean it. And then they just find themselves in a position, and boom, it happens. So
which could have been avoided.
So what do I tell people? Try as much as know your limitations. One of my best gifts in life is I know all my weaknesses. Good. Every single weakness I have, I know it. I know my weaknesses, and I work with my weaknesses, not my strengths. You follow why I know if you live abroad. As I did like this, I know if you do housework. I know it. Instead, make I do housework, make I day for Nigeria, make mosquito, they bite me. That's me. I can't function when I have to do things around the house. I like to do them when I like. It's not that I will not tidy my table, but I might just decide when I eventually come to it maybe a week later. And if I try that abroad, I don't have house yet that will empty dustbin, but the whole house go, they smell. So when you know your limitations, I cannot do a 9 to 5. Never. I cannot work in a bank or a company. Just as you have written all those things, just remove all of it. I cannot work any formal work. I cannot even dress up to go to work every day. I will run mad. I get them as problems in small. That's why I just focused on my radio and made sure one of the reasons why I don't like poverty is if I not work for the kind of work where they work, I'll be useless and lazy. I'm not like those people that today they work radio, they leave radio, they go bank, they go from bank, they go oil company, from oil company, they go Senate, from Senate, I can't do any of those things. I can't handle it. I don't have the patience or the brain power, and I did not, instead of training myself to be able to force myself to do it, I trained myself to get other things that I will do so I'll not need to do it. So I spent 48 years of my life not being disciplined. Buki Shotte was talking to me the other day. She was like, she finished talking to me and then called Taste Buds to tell her the same thing. And she was, look, I've spoken to that, but I know he's scatterbrained. He can't coordinate this. So just please help me, help him coordinate it. I was looking at it, normally I would have been offended, but I know, say she no lie. Do you understand? So when you understand your weaknesses, most people work with their strengths and they never get to the top echelon because that weakness always pull you back. Mm-hmm. You think you have it. That's why some people would almost get there. Their weakness would just come in.
True. Someone said in the comment section, she said, if you don't conquer self, someone else will.
How many people have conquered self?
Exactly.
David in the Bible, did he conquer self? Exactly. Adam and Eve, did they conquer self? Samson, did he conquer self? If you look at everybody in that Bible, maybe Job conquered self. They not reach 3 or 4 we conquer self. Solomon did not. What killed Solomon? He followed women. As wise as he was, he still followed women astray. So I'm just using the Bible as a narrative. Do you understand? I'm not saying that I'm not endorsing it, but I'm just saying that there are way too many examples of people who are not able to conquer themselves, but that doesn't make them bad people.
No.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
How much of myself have I really been able to conquer? Not much of it. But what I do is I protect myself from my weaknesses, and that is what I also teach people. Protect yourself from your weaknesses. Big shout out to Omo Eledumare, who's been popping my money guns back to back. Now back to this matter that I was telling you about, Remy.
Yeah.
It is very cruel and selfish to take your load, your emotional baggage, and give it to someone who doesn't particularly want it and can't handle
this
it,
is marriage you are talking about.
it doesn't matter.
Hang
If
on,
it is
Remy.
your baggage.
Are you Remy? Sorry, can I just ask you?
Yes.
In Nigeria, we know that men cheat. Okay, a lot of them. So,
Yes.
are you saying that they would cheat, come back and tell their wives? Like, I know that a lot of men will say, "Oh, I love my wife so much, I can't tell her that. Oh, it's gonna kill her. It's gonna crush her." Okay. So, are you now saying that all those men in Nigeria that cheat on their wives, they should come back and tell their wives because it's marriage?
Right, sis. I can't answer for other people, but if I am married to a Nigerian man or to anyone and he cheats on me, he should tell me.
Why would he?
That's how Remy is wired.
That is how I'm wired.
Me.
Why should he? Why should
Hold
he touch
on,
you?
hold on. If I'm in a relationship and my woman cheats on me, I want to know. That's me. But I'm not going to tell you to go on. Can you handle it? Someone like me, it will be hard for my woman to cheat on me and I'll not catch you. Because by default, I'm a street kid. I watch everything. I see all the signs. I look everywhere. My eye misses nothing. My eyes miss nothing.
Because you see, let me tell you, right?
But you see, there are some people who are like, hold on. There are some people who are innocent. They don't suspect. They are not suspicious. They don't, and it's not like you are doing it all the time. It was a mistake and they did not catch you.
And they don't want to know.
And they don't want to know.
Why would you tell me such a thing?
Why will you keep that emotional load? You've got to be careful. You see, I in psychology and humanity, I warn people about absolute blacks and absolute whites. Life is never in absolutes. Know the person that you are with. See, one guy was telling me that his wife does not allow him to bench. Say, in con they tell him wife, you know. So one day he begged his wife. You know, men were just angry that day. Just went to his office in secretary where they throw to him. The secretary don't they throw to him, don't they ignore him. That day just decided to, you know what? F everything. He can't go bench in secretary. The secretary can't give him itching. You understand? He no know. Now 3 days later, the next thing, he go house. He don't give him wife. The wife can't begin itch. He say he can't carry the wife go hospital. He don't treat him own. Can't carry the wife go hospital. The doctor, I don't know where he get the lock from. The doctor just said na toilet infection. So he treated her for, as in, you know when, as in, you just happen to be lucky. He got back to the office, fired the secretary or transferred her to another department, and then went on with his life. And everything was working fine.
So you expect him to confess?
Now, wait, listen. Now, in Congo meet Shrink. Shrink can't tell him, say, make he confess to his wife. So if he confesses, that it will help him unburden himself with the emotional load that he's carrying. Now, so my guy go tell him wife. Wife will knock her once or twice a month. The wife did not allow him touch her again until the marriage ended.
Yeah.
She said make he go begin they use condom. This guy did a one-off. Baba, after the first 1 year, this guy literally went to marry another, just got a girl pregnant and started having a second home. At the end of the day, the marriage crumbled. And I was telling him, I say, the biggest break, as in, the doctor, normally guys go call doctor aside, say, Baba, take this 200K. Help me tell my wife, say, a toilet infection. Do you understand what I'm telling you? The doctor just, as in, he sent it to the lab, the test came back, and said, oh, it's a toilet infection. He don't know whether the doctor was trying to help him, or whether the doctor just saw it as a toilet infection, because There's no really such thing as a toilet infection, but that's what they treated it. And the wife was fine, and they went home, and he didn't, and they were living their life normally for another 6 months until he went to talk. He could have gotten away with it. He had transferred the girl. The girl, no worry him. It was a one-off. It was a mistake. It had gone. They were managing their 2 times a month. They were trying to work on. It's not. You see, some people, some women, if they find that if you are not giving them enough and you cheat, the woman will now say, maybe it's because I'm not trying enough. Let me try harder. Some women will say, oh, because I did not give you, you now went to get it out. That out that you went to get it, be getting it from there.
That's it. Yeah.
And that's what the woman did. She locked up. Some women will look at it and say, now me force my husband go out. This woman had no such thoughts. She said that place that he's getting it from. She traveled abroad and came back with what they call FLEH light. That's the first time I heard of that thing. So it didn't be like touchlight, but nah, quick. She bought it for her husband and said, take. Anytime you need it, use this thing. Till the marriage ended, she not sleeping with the guy again. Ever. Condom. No, she said no, that she does not trust him. They go therapy. After 1 year, the guy won't run mad. He just stay having girlfriends. Before you know it, he born 2 children outside. And when the wife found out...
What we are saying, what you both are trying to say is that cheating is fine. If you cheat in a relationship,
it's bad.
Nobody's Remy, you are gaslighting us now. You are gaslighting us.
Sorry?
You are gaslighting us. That's not what we said. We never said cheating is bad.
No, I just wanted to know.
Now, you are that's you gaslighting. You know clearly what we said. You are aware of what we said. Nobody saying cheating is good.
I needed to understand because
the next time you say, did you people say cheating? Because what you said, you made a statement. You said you people are saying. No, that's not what we're saying.
No, it's wrong. It's not acceptable.
And that's not what you heard.
That's not what we're saying.
So
but you see, as you grow older in life,
your spouse, now keeping it away from your spouse,
yes,
right, makes it even better. That's my
question. In some instances,
some cases,
when it is not a regular occurrence. Now, if you are doing it if it's a one-off mistake, and you know true to yourself that is a one-off mistake.
Yeah, there's a child involved here. Back to the
let's remove the child first. I'm dealing with each issue. We'll go back to the child later. We are dealing with the issue now as, if I did it, I would tell my wife, it would affect our marriage, it would affect our relationship, but we are mature enough to be able to get past it. Not everybody that is mature enough to handle it. If you cheated on your husband, body glams, I'll request I speak to your husband. I'll try to get into his head. I'll get into your head. If I talk to people 2-3 times each, I will tell you what to do. I'll say me.
So body glams. So does that mean that if you cheat on your husband, I know it won't happen. You won't tell me.
It won't happen, so there's nothing to tell.
No, but what if it happens?
What if it happens by mistake?
It's not going to happen.
No,
hold on.
You're not in that compromising position. I told you.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. There are substances.
Because it is possible.
Wait, there are substances.
You just said it is not impossible.
Hold on, body glams. There are substances that, if put in your drink, will make you extremely excited.
Yeah.
And if mixed with what will make you drowsy, you will not know what you did.
Yeah, true.
So there is, I don't want to say it because international people are watching. There are some mixtures that boys will mix and they will put it inside drink. If you drink that thing, you will bench anybody. This Remy way.
So if it happens, then what
will you do?
I don't drink in public. I don't.
Baba, they will lace orange juice. Let me tell you,
it can happen anywhere.
Let me tell you. Do you know how easy it is? All you need to do is, all the guy needs to do is stretch his hand over your drink. He will drop it inside your drink. You will not know.
I don't drink in public, so
As in,
this thing,
you see,
like I'm extremely careful.
Extreme. You can be very careful, and then
I'll
somebody will
never
still
be
slip
caught in
something
that.
into your
When
drink.
I said I could be that careful, you said it's not.
No, you did say you could be that careful.
All right, we have somebody else here. Let's hear somebody else. Pop my money gone, no people. My dear sister, what are your thoughts? Remy, I'm not disagreeing with you. I just want you to know that my disagreement with you is your blanket. You must tell if.
Yes, whether you disagree or not, if I were in that position, I will tell him.
What if I can't handle it? I love you very much. I don't want to know. I'm one of those people that what you don't know don't hurt you.
I hope he doesn't. I still have to tell him.
Well, what if he buys himself? You put
Thank you.
And the family comes for you.
I will still tell him. I am not telling him because I want the burden off of me. I am telling him.
Okay, let this lady come. I want to bring Dr. John J. My lady wearing bonnet. How are you? What are your thoughts? I want to bring Dr. John J. Let's have a man in the house. Let's balance it up. Lady, what are your thoughts?
Women who do this are very evil because if you think about it, this man has, even before doing wedding, spending millions on your wedding and whatever, he has taken you as his wife. You know, all the investment, emotional investments, you know, financial investments, everything, just for you to go and knock another man and get pregnant. Like, I think it's very evil.
Okay.
Personally. Yes, I think it's not good.
I agree with you.
We agree. But you see, I've learned. I'm 48 years old. If there's anything I learned, there's nothing that is good or bad in life. Lines are blurry.
Are they bad as well?
No, that's bad. And that thing you were saying of people drinking and then becoming, you know, men knocking somebody because they put something in the drink. No, they put the thing in the drink to make the woman not be able to move anymore. You understand?
There are different ones. They are the ones that you pass out for 8 hours, and what they do to you for those 8 hours, you will not know it.
It can happen to you in your house.
They are the ones.
Why would it happen in my
They are the ones that would excite you. Your will begin the trouble. So any small touch will be heightened.
You open your door to evil comes in.
Yes.
Like I said, you put
so there are different types. There is the one that you will just black out and wake up 8 hours later. You will have no consciousness of what a girl. When I remember when I first joined Cool FM, one girl called me on the radio, and I was doing overnight show then, and told me her story. She said she just woke up. She went to a party, and the last thing she remembered, she was drinking in the sitting room. She woke up, no clothes, in bed, and a lot of man discharge inside her sore wake. So the problem is she doesn't even know if it was 3 people, if it was 5 people, if it was all the people in the party, or if it was just 1 person, or it was 2 people. She said her problem is not that they did it. Her problem is how many did it.
At least she doesn't know. She should leave it like that.
So she should.
Now, can you see? You are saying that since she doesn't know, she should leave it like that. But then the woman should go and tell her husband.
Yeah, we tell Sha.
Oh no, you don't. She doesn't have to tell. No, she doesn't have to tell. It's not her fault. I know how it is in Nigeria. Oh, I know how it is in Nigeria.
Now, if this happened to my wife, I would expect her to tell me. We'll quarrel about it. I'm not going to break up with her. You understand?
How would you know if she doesn't tell you?
If she tells me, she tells me, you know, let me tell you, and me, I dey read mood. And I go begin. She will tell me because I will make life unbearable for her. That's me. You will tell me, oh, that thing where you want to talk, you will tell me. Or because the day I now find out, no problem. But you see,
how would you find out?
Ask anybody that's around me. I'm a detective. I'm a detective. But you see, if it was a one-off and it was an honest mistake,
I will still tell him.
You said you wanted to add someone, right?
Yes, but you have to leave because. But let's hear you. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I just You said the woman wasn't fertile, but then when she cheated, she was fertile. That's what keeps like amazing me.
It happens. I know a guy.
Can I just say something quickly? There
Yes.
is a doctor here, okay, that wanted to bring the father. The father was ill, and then he had to do a DNA test. Found out after so many years, 40 years, that that's not his father. He goes to a lawyer, tells the lawyer, and the lawyer now said, listen, this person you call your father in Nigeria is extremely wealthy, okay? He's very, very rich. You're the first son. Everything's going to be handed down to you. Now, what if you confront your mother and it turns out that your father couldn't sire any child and then all your siblings are not from the same person? What would you do? The lawyer advised him, keep your mouth shut. Your father is in his late 70s, early 80s. This is going to kill him. Don't say a word. Yeah, they refused to give the man a visa. He never came. He finally died in Nigeria. The man went back as the first son, took everything, his inheritance, buried his father, and till date, he's never mentioned it.
Some people have.
Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. A man was infertile. They had been trying. This one, there was really nothing wrong with the woman. You understand? So there was nothing wrong with the woman. The one was perfectly okay. This one, the man not just do. They don't try. Now the man, they treatment. They've done everything. They were on it for like 4 years. Now so they go enter kidnappers' hand. One day they were just driving home. They got kidnapped. So that the ransom, the man go fit, they were forcing the wife in front of the guy. So that they go tell the guy, say, if you not tell them, say, make them bring that 50 million, we will do them again with your wife this night, and you go to watch. You understand what I'm telling you? Now so they do and do. The guy was there for like 2 weeks. Fine, it's not like they did it every day. They did maybe 3 times just to force the guy to get more money. As they reach house, the wife missed her period.
Why she not miss period?
The wife said she was going to the hospital so they can go. You know, when they first released them, they first went home, and then the next day she was supposed to go to the hospital. The guy said, lie, you make she not go hospital. Say, why she won't go hospital? Say, no be waiting that they pray for this. May they just pray say she not get any sickness. May they shall manage them. The wife gave birth to twins. They are in university abroad now. This thing happened in the early 2000s. Now the guy tell the wife, say, Baba,
this is beautiful.
This is crazy. This nobody will know. It's me and you that were there. Don't tell anybody the story. Keep it. Twins. That's what she take, but 2 boys. I'll tell you another story. When we're growing up in the hood, you get one guy, the guy na tog, na confra, and he had rich parents. So they always force all the girls. So imagine say me and Remy they date. Small children date. I can't give Remy Belle. Remy come meet me for house, say, I don't carry Belle. I tell her, say, God forbid, no. Is it not once that me and you did it? I can't denounce him. Remy can't go her house. Her parents can't catch her and say she get Belle. They come ask her, say, who get the Belle? Remy can't say, now that guy where they force people, say the guy force him. They now took Remy to the guy's house. The guy say has never seen this girl before, say. The parents say he's a lie, you are a liar, you're a useless boy. You will raise this child. Now so they carry Pikin will not be in Pikin. The guy say, but he's never seen this girl before. The girl say, no, it is you. But because the guy had a reputation saying they always, and the parents don't help and they settle the matter, and they come finally bring the one way. Now the parents say, this one we will not cover up for you again. You will take care of this child. This is your son. They are still married today. They are still married till today.
Life.
Now so the guy take, now so they take dash the guy wife.
Now, unlike when you.
Of course, the guy knew that nobody get the belly, and the girl knew, but they were scared. So that's how she ended up becoming his wife.
That's different. But when you cheat on your husband, or you his best friend with his best friend,
Why
and
would
then
you cheat in the first place?
come on, man.
Why would you?
Please
Why
tell
would you
him.
put yourself in
I
that
beg.
compromising
I don't
position?
know.
Somebody say,
Yeah,
no wonder Nigeria is unsettled. All right, my sister with hairnet. Let me bring Dr. John J for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Me, I will tell you, I can't keep any secret from my man. I don't know how to do it, and I will not do it. My prayer is that I don't ever find myself in that
Dr. John
situation,
J, now only your opinion
Are
we
you
need
married?
now.
because I understand that my marriage is over. But
Okay,
I still have
are
to
you
keep
married, yeah?
peaceful. Yes.
Okay.
If what did you say? Did you ask a question?
She said, are you married? And you
ask
said
me if you're
yes.
married. If you're,
I am
have you
not
been
married.
married for? Oh,
Dr.
right.
John J, send me
I am not
requests.
married, but I
Where are
was
you?
married. And
Yeah, it's
If-
good. I
like I
respect your
said-
views. Yeah.
yeah, if that ever happens, I will tell. I would not want to keep anything away from my
If you are in a good
husband.
marriage, Neo,
But you can
and if you are in a
avoid it,
marriage
though.
with somebody that can handle it,
I can avoid it, but not that I would not.
Dr. John
It will be hard,
J.
it will be hard. But once it happens, I know, right, my marriage is over. But then I will not keep it away from him, because then that's not marriage.
As in, you will burn your marriage.
That's
Sorry,
not
let's
marriage,
hand over to
yeah.
Dr. John J. Now you go judge this matter. Anything you say is fine now.
Can I ask you again? 10 years or 15 years time, Remy?
Yes.
I'll ask you the same question again in 10 or 15 years time. Your views are going to change.
It won't change. I'm sorry. That's
We'll
how
see.
I am. It won't
Vidoma
change.
said, please, if you know it's going to hurt me, don't tell me. O'Shea.
I'm sorry, I won't.
Dr. John J, talk now.
Hello.
Now you go settle this whole matter.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
I have a quick question for Remy. Remy, are you saying that you will never hide anything from your husband, no matter how small or big?
I will not.
Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn yín jọ̀mọ́.
I was married. Calm down. I was married, and I did not hide anything from my.
I'm not on count. Okay,
You understand?
that's
I
fine.
never did. Do you know why? Because I ensured that I did not do anything that would require that I lied to him. That was important. I don't know how to keep secrets, to be honest. I don't know how to do that.
That's fine.
And if I tell you a lie now, give me like 24 hours, ask me the same question, I would say something else. Now, to avoid that, I make sure that I don't have to do anything that would make me lie. And so in my relationship or in my marriage, no, it has to be. If he decides not to tell me stuff, that's up to him. But me, I will tell him. So if I cheat on him with his best friend, I know my marriage is over, first of all. I won't even go back home in the first place. I won't even go home to him and sleep on the same bed with him. Ah, God, no, I won't.
Dr. John J.
What I would say is you are better off not doing anything that will put you in any kind of situation.
Yes,
It doesn't have to cheat in anything.
What?
That's your best bet, because I can guarantee
You won't
you
waste time.
on everything in this life that after like 5, 10, 15, 20 years of marriage, there will be so many things that will happen but that will not tell your husband. I'm not talking about cheating.
Bro,
So
I was
don't
married
think that
for
far.
10 years.
You-
I was married for 10 years.
It doesn't matter, but I can
And I
guarantee
never hid
you.
anything from my ex-husband. Never.
I can guarantee you that you to get to a point in life where what you are saying now is morally upright, sensible, makes sense. But you realize that in relationship, the longer and longer, it may take 50 years to get there. There will be times when wisdom is more important than doing what's
that's
morally
not
upright,
I
and
agree
what the
with
Bible
them.
says.
That is
No,
not wisdom.
I've been listening since it's my turn to talk.
That is not
It's
wisdom.
my turn to talk. I'm
Imagine-
talking
imagine-
just-
imagine
Dr.
everyone-
Dr. Donji,
imagine-
let me say something. Can I say something? There are certain things that you may not bring up because you don't consider it important to your spouse, right? But not like adultery. It is massive. Now, when we think we are smart,
But it's not
and we
massive
hide it,
for
let me
Nigerian
finish,
men.
please.
I
Let
hope
me-
you know
let me-
it's
let me
not massive
finish.
in
Let
Nigeria.
me finish, please.
Okay.
Please, let me finish.
Okay.
All right. So now, you see, here is why I said it is important that we
Sorry, my love.
I'm not saying that for other people, I'm saying that for myself. Now,
Okay.
even though we think that we have, we've applied wisdom by not telling our spouse what we have done, that we've cheated, it will still cause issues in the marriage eventually. And you see, why I don't hide stuff from my man, wherever it is I'm with, is because I understand that no matter how much you try to hide a lie, the truth will always set it out.
That's a lie.
Because you have cheated this
That
person.
is a
And
lie.
especially if
They are
especially
lies.
if
You're
your
just
spouse
avoiding.
never cheated on you.
But you're not
If your
lying. You're
spouse-
just not telling him. You don't
Wait,
want to
if your-
hurt him.
Wait,
Dr.
if
John J,
if
do you
your
believe
spouse
that thing
never
that the truth
cheated
always
on
comes
you-
out? There are some things that
Wait,
the truth
yes,
never
if your
comes
spouse-
out.
If your spouse did not cheat on you and you cheated on that person, and then you now make it worse by hiding it. Well,
So what do you want Nigerian men to do then? Because it's normal in Nigeria. It's normal. So what do you want
No,
them to do?
we're
Every
not
time we
talking
start
about
confessing.
men. But I'm not talking about other people, all right? People can do whatever they want in their own marriage, okay? And
Let me ask you a question. I'm
talking about
when
myself.
Saul
Okay.
when Samuel was going to anoint Jesse's sons, he asked God, he said, do you know that if Saul should know that I want to go and anoint Jesse's sons, he will buy me. God said, don't tell him that you're going to anoint Jesse's sons. Just say that you are going for a sacrifice.
Yes, so are you saying that God will say if a woman cheats, commits adultery in marriage, God will allow that?
He's not allowed. You see, there are some things where wisdom prevails.
That's not wisdom, DF. I don't consider
Remy,
it
why
wisdom.
you always
And I don't
talking
think
about
God
women?
will. I don't
Talk
think
about
God will say.
men.
You see, Remy,
I don't-
you don't know what a
it's not
man
that I
can
don't.
handle. You are a woman.
The God that
You
I
see,
know
sometimes,
will not support
listen,
it.
Dr.
I
John
think
J,
it's
Dr. John J. So, do you know that you are conflicting scripture? Yes, the Bible says tell the truth, but the Bible also says put others above yourself. If that thing is going to break the person, if that is going to hurt the person, why are you telling them? Especially when the person doesn't care, doesn't want to know, is not suspicious, is not bothering them.
So women that have brought children from outside to their marriage, or maybe one child, they should keep it there and not say anything. Because
Most of them
we come here all the time and we condemn women.
No, most of them actually keep it till they're ready to go to Canada. That's when it comes out. They keep it. They don't tell.
Or when they want to go to Alaska.
Exactly.
Bro, how many of our parents have gotten away with children that are not our father's children?
Thank you.
So many of our parents.
How many? Listen, do you know how many Omoales inherited Odidi Kingdom in biblical times? Do you know how many Omoale where the mama go bring the Belle come from outside when I ain't tongue king after him papa?
If he's not strong, let him not get married though.
You see, when a woman is promiscuous, it is different. Or when a man is promiscuous, is different. But when you make an honest mistake, honest to God mistake, and you and your spouse are not that close, or your spouse is not the kind of person that can handle. Do you know some men have spied themselves because they found out their wife cheated?
Yeah.
They spied themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Some women have spied themselves.
Yeah.
So you see, you see, when you are young, everything is black and white. As you grow older, you start to see different shades of gray.
No.
I don't
want.
Yeah, Dr. John J.
No, I'm just not been allowed to say much. But
why?
The line is that stuff about the truth always comes out. It's a lie.
It's a baban laro.
Always come out. So
baban la yala yaro.
Or not, I will tell Sha.
There's a difference. We are
now, Remy, you are saying you want to tell because you want to put yourself on a pedestal of holiness.
Dear, that is wrong. That's you judging me. That is not why I need to tell him.
So why? Why do you need to tell someone who's vulnerable? It's like, hold on, let me ask you a question. It's like, wait now, your auntie had a stroke. They are managing her. Then her husband died in an accident.
Yeah, that's different. We're talking about marriage.
That's the same thing. Are they not married? Why are you not telling her that her husband don't buy?
DF.
Now wisdom.
DF is not the same. You said some time ago that you want to be checking your wife's phone at every minute. You want to have access to her phone. You want to know everything so that you can trust this person. And then let me not use you as an example. So if a man who checks the wife's phone at every minute, then the wife cheats on him. and then keeps it away.
Mm.
Do you understand? So then she keeps it away from him, and he finds out. How will that feel? How will that make him feel? Now, why are you checking the phone if you feel that it will never happen?
You see, that's why I said nothing is black and nothing is white. It's all different shades of gray. There are people, if you are checking your wife, that means you want to know. Now, another question arises.
Exactly.
Why do you want to know? Hold on.
Anyway.
Why do you want to know? So that you can punish her? Or because you've been suspicious about something?
Want to know. You said you would want to know.
I'm naturally a nosy person.
Exactly.
So I would want to know. And I would appreciate if my wife told me. But if I know so many people that I've asked them before, so has your wife ever cheated? I don't know and I don't care.
Yeah. And there are some men that want to know.
Good. So what if your husband, I put it to you today, Remy, that you are married to a man who doesn't want to know and doesn't care, and he is happy with the way things are. And it's not like you got pregnant. It's not like you got HIV. It's not like you got something that you must tell.
And you say, oh, honey, I want to confess. And they tell you, I don't want to know.
And he says, I don't want to know. Leave it. I'm not interested.
What will you do?
He doesn't even need to get to I want to confess. Then you are now, you see, then what you are doing is you are confessing so you can feel better. It's you. That's why I said it's selfish.
Yeah, that is not. I'm not confessing. You're getting it wrong. I'm not confessing because I will not feel better about it.
But he will feel worse.
DF, wait. If that ever happened, God forbid, it cannot happen to me, right? But if that ever happened, I will not just walk up to him and say, I need to say something. I will go and call maybe somebody, maybe is someone he respects. Yes, I will. That's what I would do.
Let me have you see, Remy, I just realized that you don't understand men.
But I don't know.
As in, you too fell Let me tell you a story. About 10 years ago. Hold on. About 10 years ago. Magbo, I will tell you this story. 10 years ago, I was sitting down drinking I went to a friend's house, and like say I go Dr. John J house, I can't see like 10 boys there. Everybody they drink. So all of us started drinking, and we're talking about this matter came up. If your wife cheats on you, one guy said something. He said he will not say anything. 1 year later, his wife will break a cup, and he will divorce her based on say she break cup. But he will never divorce his wife for cheating. Why did he make such a statement? Because for a man, as in, first of all, you have messed him up. Now you've screwed him. Now you want to screw his ego. I'm telling you, this thing where you want to do now wickedness.
No, wait, no, it's all
then you even said you want to tell you. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dr. John J. Imagine say, listen, imagine say Remy na your wife.
Let me just speak.
Remy no comfy confess, give you. She can't tell me.
Wait.
You don't forget, say me, I go tell my wife.
Wait.
Dr. John J, talk am true. As in,
let me just say something, right? Before Dr. John J will answer that, right? Before I will find myself in a marriage or relationship, we will have talked about it, that we want a transparent marriage where we don't keep anything from each other. Do you understand? That's what I want. Other people, you can take whatever, but you see, for me, I want a transparent marriage. Now, whether he decides to tell me his escapade or not, that's on him. But if my man cheats on me, I will know. It will take time.
How would you know?
How would you know?
Excuse me, sis, please allow me to finish. I will know, all right?
Okay, let's allow her.
I will know if he cheats on me or not, because I form connection with people, and I will know when that disconnect has happened. I will know that something is all right. Okay, like I said, I may not be married now. I've been married before. Wait, no, forget. I will know, dear. Forget.
Allah, Lemo.
On the connection. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Let me finish, right? Now, I will tell him from my own part, right? Even if he doesn't tell me what he's done out there, whether I know or whether I don't know, it's not like I'll be searching. I don't have that time to search and be checking somebody's phone. No. But me, if I do something as horrible as that, I will not keep it away from him. it is important that I do what is right in my marriage. Now, whether the marriage now scatters or not, I will plead, I will beg, I will do everything that I can do to ensure that that marriage, yes, I will, but that I will keep it away from him and hide it for years. For me, that's even worse.
That feels you have to allow her.
And that's all I'm going to say about it.
Allow her have her opinion, and that's it.
Oh yeah, but you are not talking. Everybody wants to hear you talk. Make I close this.
It will never happen, no, never. I will never be in that situation. But that we should advise people to keep stuff away from their spouse when they cheated. For me, I don't think we should.
Nobody advise.
No, don't ever be in that position. That's just the safest.
No, it will never happen. You know, I've already said that before. It won't happen. But if it did happen, I will tell him. I'll make it worse by not telling him.
Bottom line is, here are the things from this whole matter. Number one, not all truths come to light. Let's just get that dirty cliche from wherever I came.
Bro, are you worried about
something? No. You've been talking since, so I did not talk.
Okay, sir, I'm sorry.
And I told her the fish to leave you alone. You're not even saying
Okay, my
answer. Leave her alone, she will tell.
Okay, sorry.
Number two, as we grow older in relationships, as children come, as things change, you will learn that it's not everything you go and say. This doesn't mean you lie. The opposite of lying is not.
The opposite of truth is not lie.
Exactly. But nobody asks you questions.
Ask me no questions, I tell you no lies.
And if you are going by Hebrews Christian principle, all sin is sin. Even if it's small lie, a big lie, you kill person, you bench, sin is sin. So let's leave that one aside. You will learn that not everything you need to say, because some things are better left unsaid. Some things you swallow it and you die with it. Just like many of our fathers died our mothers died without telling our father that this boy, that please begin get them or something like that. Thirdly, if it was my sister, she couldn't have a child with her husband, but she knocked somebody else and she got pregnant. Here's what I'll tell her. I'll say, number one, if I was you, I would just travel, call your husband and tell him, husband, I don't get Belle, it's not yours. I'm sorry. Let me just go. Wait, Remy, wait me. Remy, I don't want to hear your voice again.
Remy, mute. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok.
Because you have two mouths.
No, I will finish.
So let me just listen to something.
I will finish. I'll say, first thing, travel, call your husband and tell him, say, you don't get Belle. Say, you know he's upset. If you don't do it again, make she just stay, make she get African, make everything do okay.
Okay.
But you can't go. See, what if the guy says, okay, let me ask you a question now. Just answer. Don't give me any long story. If your husband has told you before, if you cheat, I'll kill you and I'll kill the person you cheat with. You will still say, Holy Ghost, I'm going to tell him. Just say yes or no. You will still tell him, Abi.
I will.
You will?
Yes.
Oh no!
You want to kill yourself and kill the man.
I'm telling you, you want to kill person.
I will. There's something they call accountability and consequences.
Yes.
You see, it's good. You see, I like the fact that Remy has a moral compass that is working. That's a good sign.
Remy,
but what I want you to live with today, Remy, is sometimes your sins are yours to carry unless someone offers a helping hand to carry them with you. The husband did not make you cheat. You cheated. If he's the kind of person that doesn't want to, let me give you an example. Me, if they born arm robber for road, if they send me the picture, I go to look at it, I go to zoom in. Taste buds go tell you, say I no want see him. I said, no, why are you even opening that thing? No. That is her. The kids, on the other hand, they'll bring their eye and say, can I see? Human beings are different. Because you see, and I've noticed this with women. If you notice, all the women are supporting Remy, or most of them are supporting Remy.
I don't think so.
Hold on, I saw Ada. Because many of you believe that as you are wired, that's the same way a man is wired. A man is wired differently.
Yeah.
He does not feel your emotions. Many
doesn't want
men
to
don't
tell me.
feel your emotions. And I've known men, I just told you a story of a guy that said if his wife should cheat on him, he will not divorce her. Everything will be normal until 1 year later, she will break a cup or do something, and then he will divorce her based on that. Because a man also has a, you know, when a woman cheats on a man, you screw two things. You screwed him and his ego. When a man cheats on a woman, he screwed her. You understand? When you cheat on a man, it's a totally different thing. You have messed up. And there are some manly men who are men who will never have any regard for you. I know a man who, in wife, you know that quarrel where the wife will quarrel, say, I will pack out. The guy said, everything we are doing, let's be managed. The day you pack out, don't come back. Now, so one day the woman, you know, normal woman vex, carry a load, go. Till today, the guy no agree and come back again.
Yeah.
Say, as you have said you are going, that's the end.
That's it. Yeah.
The woman came with her friends.
Let me see what I think about Remy. I think Remy will never get into a situation that will happen.
Exactly.
I agree.
But I also
Do you know why, Dr. John J?
No, Remy, no. It's too
Right,
much.
okay.
I think she will never get into that situation.
I will never.
I also think if by an accident she gets into it, I don't think it will be a straight I'm going to tell. She's going to have a word with herself. Weigh things. Can this man handle it? Will he kill me? Will he go and kill the man? She's not, the way she is, the way she thinks, the way she's that, I don't think she's just going to go, I'm going home immediately. Whether I don't know. I think she's going to think about it.
Yes,
and at least she may still tell, but it's not a straight thing.
No, it won't be. But I will tell. Can I just say something, right? You see, if I'm with somebody and then he finds out that I've slept with someone else, it was deliberate. It was not a mistake. I deliberately slept with that person.
Yeah, I don't think there's mistakes in sleeping, though.
Mistakes do. 1 or 2 do.
Wait.
That's what I'm saying. Avoid that.
There's very compromising situations that have to resist.
Yes, you know me, when it comes to that area, you should understand. I don't want to bring that up, right? I will not cheat. I will not. Do you know why? If I am not madly in love with you, for me, benching, like DF would say, is here for me. If I am not madly in love with you, it can never happen. I will be disgusted. I'll be irritated. Do you understand? For me, there is more to benching than just two flesh eating together. Do you understand?
Stop.
That's why when I do it with someone, it is deliberate.
Now stop. Remy, stop right there.
And for me, that marriage is already, it won't be in my marriage.
Remy, stop right there.
I won't be in the relationship.
Remy,
let me finish.
no, I just want to, you see, I don't want you to go off with all the points. I want to interrupt one point.
I need to finish, so I'm not.
Let me moderate this, Remy. Keep talking.
Wait, just 1 second, right? I will not do that whilst in marriage or in a relationship. Do you understand? I will never. And that's why I said I can never cheat. I have never cheated in a marriage or in a relationship. But if it happens, I will tell.
Now, Dr. John J., I want to ask you a question. Listen, I'm asking you this question first because you interrupted me. Dr. John J., do you need to be madly in love with a woman to sleep with her?
As a man?
Yes.
A man just needs a hole that is wet.
Simple!
He's a man.
So, Remy, that is where I'm faulting you. You are using your standards to measure men. A man will...
I'm not measuring men with my standard here. You're getting it wrong.
That's not Remy. Remy's point is, for her to get to a place where she wants to bench somebody, it takes a lot. And if she's married, she can never get to that place. It's too hard for her to get there, therefore it will never happen. That's her point. Yeah. And it's fair. You have to allow her be. You can't keep saying, but what you can tell her that the face is that it's not everything that happens she should go and tell. Not be like cheating. Because I don't think she would.
You see, Dr. John J., you are worse than me. You are making it look like you are on her side. Meanwhile, you are whining her.
No.
Abi? At least me, they tell her truth. Say, my sister, you have to rewire your mind in certain areas. See, Remy, here is my point. I'm not saying you are wrong. Finish. Over to you. Now you're supposed to end since.
Here's what you should tell Remy. Again, I don't think Remy is the way she is. I don't think she needs a certain level of hyping for her to bench somebody, and it won't happen if she's married. What you should tell Remy is that, Remy, let me tell you, Remy, as your, I think senior brother, exactly senior you, as senior you. Remy, it's not everything that happens that you go and tell. You will not cheat. So forget about cheating. So that when you are saying, I'll never hide anything from my husband, is a lie. Or you come to learn that it's not necessarily like that. Please just know this and know peace. It's not everything you go and say.
You're right. But the thing is, I think I know that, Rhea, because I am an open book. I don't know how to keep stuff. I could hide something for a bit. But after a while, I'm just open. And that's why I limit the people that are in my cycle. Do you understand? Because I don't, even if you're my friend, I will tell you, I will be open. I'll tell you everything because I don't want to keep repeating myself. And also, when I do certain things, you'll be able to understand because I don't like when I have to go back and forth on the situation. So I keep my circle very small. How much for somebody that is my man, that I love, I will tell him everything. I know it's wrong. It might not be good, but that's me.
Remy, you cannot say you agree with what I'm saying and then say you tell him everything. Remy, you will not tell him everything that happens. Forget cheating matter. You will not. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
I will.
All right, I want to end now.
Be my gist mate.
I want to end now. Say they see woman. I say, as in, woman go believe say man na her gist mate. Where you want to see? You see,
some men don't even want to know. They don't want to know because if they know, now more wahala you don't cause.
I did tell you.
I know.
Now, hold on here. Remy, me and Dr. John J have actually been saying exactly the same thing. It's just through different matters. I said, look,
exactly, dear.
Hold on. If you heard me clearly without biases,
okay.
I said it depends on the man. It depends on your relation. At Body Glams, did I not say that?
Yeah, you did.
There are some men that want to know. There are some men that you should tell. I specifically said there are some men that can handle the truth. Body Glams, do you remember me using those exact words?
Yeah. And
I said there are some men who can't handle the truth.
Mm-hmm.
A man that will go and drink sniper. He get one guy where we grow up together. They live for Ibadan. I don't know whether you know him. In Mama Pai, he took his mom to the hospital, and on his way back, he bought sniper, mixed it with juice and drank.
Oh my goodness.
Remy, if you know that the man has the capability to do such, I'm so sure that you rather not tell. You rather go and tell your pastor, confess your sin to Jesus and be forgiven.
Yes.
Okay.
I will tell him when he's stronger. But I will still tell him.
Now, there's also something else that I want you to know, and Remy, I need you to work on. You are telling him because it makes you feel better without considering whether it makes him feel worse.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you this thing. You see, Dr. John J said he doesn't want to know. Me, I want to know. If you are married to me, tell me. If you are married to Dr. John J and you tell him you are doing it to lift the burden off you without caring whether the burden will affect him.
Dear, do you know why? Do you know why I would tell him? Let me tell you why. Because he will know. I will not be myself. He will be the one that will come and say, let me see that what's going on. Something is not right. You're not happy. You're not the same person. I will not flow. I will not be myself. That's just the truth.
Yeah,
there's no way. One day there's no way I will not tell him. He will know.
You are right. Me, I understand her. I'm just trying to give a little bit of advice for leeway for you see, the difference between you and me, Remy, is marriage issues. Free Nation Church. I never counsel anybody. I don't counsel 600 people. And my beliefs in 2017 and my beliefs in 2020 and my beliefs now have evolved. I have seen cases. I have seen men who value the institution of marriage and believe that nothing must break that marriage. So they would rather not know. I know men who their wife will wake up tomorrow and say she's going to Abuja. And they don't care. They've wired their mind in such a way that she's going for work. Imagine now you now find out that Abuja where your wife go, she bench there. She know they go any Abuja again. Or anytime she go Supermarket, you go. It don't do me before. If I don't date woman before, I can't find her say the woman cheat on me. Normal woman we dey free. Omo, Baba, everything turn to paranoia. Sometimes these things sink the relationship. You see, there is intelligence, there is knowledge, and then there's the application of the intelligence and knowledge. That's called wisdom. That's why you will not put a tomato that is a fruit inside fruit salad. Instead, you put it in a vegetable salad, despite the fact that it's not a vegetable.
Right. So, what's your advice for this woman who is in this situation?
As she don't get Belle,
she shouldn't tell her husband.
Right now, she has no choice. She has two choices: tell her husband or remove the Belle.
Remove.
Those are her two choices.
Yeah, I didn't finish my advice for my sister.
Yes.
Now, there are women that their life goal, their dream is to have a child. Removing the Belle is not.
It's not. That's why I said it's two options. So she now has to pick, because she can, if she removes it, she can save her marriage.
Removes it, she should still not tell her husband that she went to do something as massive as that.
Then why remove it then?
Sometimes you do things to protect other people's sanity.
My goodness. I am.
Hold on, Dr. John J. If your wife get that kind of thing and she come out,
that's even worse.
If she don't come out, she don't need to tell me anything. No?
Thank you.
So why did she remove it now?
She just remove this to protect. At least, okay, my husband no go know.
First of all, you go knock. Second of all, you get Belle. Third of all, you kill the baby. You don't ask me whether I do okay. Maybe just
she should sleep in the house, cooking for you, sleeping you, and love you and everything, and just still be normal. Man, people are bad. Hey,
No, but Remy, you that you think you are good, you are the one that is actually not good.
I am not good.
Because person if he drink sniper on top this thing, no, I don't see this kind of thing happen. No.
I'm not saying that I'm good. I'm just saying.
Remy already accepted that she will wait situation. She knows this guy is a snapper kind of guy.
My heart can't carry something as massive as that.
She said here, but she didn't say like she said. She knows her husband is a snapper.
Listen to what somebody says. Please go and remove it and don't tell me about it.
Hey.
Look at it. Do you see what video man said? Anything that will hurt me, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Remy, you also have to learn to accommodate me. You see, the difference between me and you is I'm not standing any ground. I'm saying if it were like this, you handle it like this. If it were like this, you handle it like this. If it were like this, you handle it like this. If it were like this, you handle. I'm not throwing a blanket on everything and saying handle it like this. No.
It's not my business.
Hold on, Remy. Dr. John G, I want to ask you a question. If you walked into a room and saw a man benching your wife, what would you do?
He would just walk out, JJ.
What country? In America, right?
In any country. You don't need to answer. Let me answer for you. Because I didn't want to ask you to answer. I wanted to ask you to produce. First of all, if it's in America or Nigeria, your reaction will be different.
It's very possible that
now, imagine you bought some crypto 2 years ago. You bought 2K worth of crypto, and that crypto turned $2 million.
Yeah.
And they just tell you, say, you just have $2 million. And you enter with that joy. It's different from they just sacked you at work. And you enter into the room. So, nobody can ever tell you what they will. Anybody that tells you what they will do is a liar. Because it all depends on several factors.
Yes.
If you are in a good mood, if you are happy, it's different from if everything you've lost everything. Imagine say they sack you for work, then they say they go prison for fraud. When nobody say now you commit now person commit, then you've lost your license to practice. It happened to one of my friend's husband. He lost his license to practice law, everything. Then imagine say that day as they come house, he can't see person on top of his wife. Baba, everybody go buy, him go buy, the wife go buy, the person with the bench, all of them they go. He go buy children join.
That's why
not every man reacts that way. There's one that happened in Onitsha. The man came back unexpectedly, right? He's lost a big, very wealthy Omaka man, lost a lot of money in the deal, came back unexpectedly, saw the wife and somebody on top of the wife. Do you know what he did? He came downstairs, sat down, finished the packet of cigarettes, waited for the young man to go. He never said anything to the wife. It was the wife that packed her things and ran away. He didn't say jack.
That is one reaction.
Exactly.
You
Also
don't
depends
know
on who
whether
you are.
how much he loved the wife. Let me tell you, men, they get favorite wife. You know, watch this popular Netflix series. That favorite wife of the king, Nain Saru go bench. We don't know what Saru. Papa,
I
you
watched it
also,
after.
you
I
see,
watched it
you
after I
see,
spoke about
there
it.
is in psychology, there's one thing you're going to learn. There's no yes and there's no no.
Not for him.
There's no yes and no. There are varying degrees of color between black and white. I'll use a woman's menstrual cycle to explain it to you. There are two ranges. The woman that will see blood and put pad or tampon and move, and the one that will be rushed to hospital. Every month, there are some women that are rushed to hospital every month because of extreme pain. And in between that extreme and the other extreme, there's a wide range. There are some that will feel small pain. There are some that will feel pain this month but will not feel next month. There are some that have never felt pain before. There are some, it varies. You understand? No two women. I have 4 daughters. They are all different. And that shows you that nothing in life, especially when it's not a science, like you add hydrogen and oxygen, you will get water. If you do it 50 times, you will get water, especially if you do it at the same temperature and pressure. But you see, when it comes to psychology, I'm not teaching you to be bad, Oremi. You put a point across, and I love that point. You and your husband are going to be very close. Like me and my wife, I will tell her and she will tell me. You understand? But it get the way my relationship will be. To protect her, I might not talk. It depends on her character. And it also depends on my character. I don't know if I've explained it to you, Remy.
Yep.
Ọmọ kékeré ló máa sọ pé yes and no. The way tó bá ṣe ń dàgbà, wàá mọ̀ pé between yes and no, there are so many variations. I remember someone accusing me in a family meeting. The person got up and said, Daddy Freeze, you said Lucifer is Christ. Like Lucifer is your Christ. I wanted to get up to say, he said yes or no. I said, this is not a, you cannot tell me to cram 4 years of research into a yes or no in front of an already biased audience that is waiting for me to say yes so they can say you are the devil. They just say you must say yes or no. I say no, it's not a yes or no answer. If you give me 30 minutes, I will tell you what my thoughts are with proof. But you cannot jump on me and tell me to say yes or no. Because it's not every matter in life that has a yes or no answer. Short so hear me. I'm not blaming you and I'm not judging you. I love this conversation. I love the varying degrees it took. And I love the fact that we're all at each other. And at the end of the day, I learned something. You learned something. Dr. John J. learned something. My lovely sister learned something. Make I go chop my suya today na suya night. Lovely hanging out with you guys. Dr. John J. Oshe brother. Remy. You know I got special love for you.
Night.
I hope you are reading Bible for me this Sunday. Last Sunday you messed up.
I'll try.
Good night, everyone. Love you loads.
Night,
Thank you
Good
so
night.
much.